biggest aspect that I know about you. I know you're a family guy. I know you have a lot of interest in a lot of different lanes and you love sports. That's definite. God is extremely important to you. So, when did your walk with Christ begin? And how has it progressed since then?
Well, I will say that my walk actually, I mean, like anybody, it's not going to be the straightest of paths. It's going to
Mm,
go all over the
exactly.
place. That's just part
Exactly.
of it.
Right, sir.
Um, of course, as a kid, that's literally, going to church every Sunday. Baptist church is where I grew up in. Spruce Street Baptist Church for those in Nashville. That's where I
Hmm.
grew up. Of course, went there. My mom would make sure I was there every Sunday. Got into, of course, you have the Easter suit on Easter Sunday, those different things. But,
Hmm.
'cause, growing up, that was, heavily pressed upon me that, hey, without him, not a lot of these things are possible.
Right.
Went to college, didn't really go to church a ton in college, so kind of lost a little bit of the going to church and understanding of why you need to go to church, or why
Hmm.
why I felt I needed to go to church, I should say, because of
Right.
course everyone feels a different way about how their walk is, and I'm not judging anybody else's walk.
Exactly.
But in college, I literally was Sunday was sleep day, basically. So I never really went to church, never really got involved. I did for a second, I'll say I did, but other than that, never really went to church very much. Came back home, took a little while to get back into it. Didn't really get back into it quite like I really probably should have. And then, of course, I meet my wife. Of course, we start going. She started inviting me to go to church because I knew God was very important to her.
Right.
So she'd invite me to go to church. And one Sunday turned to 2 Sundays, turned to 3 Sundays, 4 Sundays, whatever. Of course, we get engaged, and I actually ended up joining the church that she was actually a member of. And, you know, I kind of would say that he's grown more important in my life as I've known her, one, and then as I've known him, and then as I've grown as a man and a human being. He's definitely become more important and a little bit more of a sinner. And I've got a little bit more understanding that without him, not a lot of things are possible.